Yeah, what it do? What's good? Yours truly, DJ here in house with my partner, the one and only Marley B. Holla at your homie. What's good with it? Coming to you live from CHEWY Entertainment Complex here on the west side of the city, man. Special guest of the building. The Good Dope Podcast is in full effect as always. Appreciate y'all hanging out, man. Checking in with me live all the way. Please introduce yourself to my family.
What's the deal, family? It's the dead daughter. Got my people with me.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Congratulations. Welcome to the show. Hey, man, listen. How long have you been a part of this entertainment?
Shoot, I've been a part of the entertainment, the business. To be honest, probably about, let's just say, a good 6 months, 7 months.
Okay.
I've been doing rap, hip hop, probably about 3 years now.
Okay. Did that. What do you enjoy most about what you're doing?
To be honest, I enjoy to express it. So I like the translation I'm able to do for like a lot of people that don't, know how they feel or know how what they see,
Right.
Is really what it is, or stuff like that. So basically, I like to take my experience and translate it for people. A lot of people don't even know what they be going through.
Okay. All right. So you like to reach out, touch the people, right? Basically through your music.
Yes, sir.
All right. What are your inspirations as far as music?
My first inspiration for music, honestly, kind of like myself, only from like the aspect of I started off with music with like the drum set. So I used to just play the drums and stuff like that.
Okay, you good with the snare?
I'm decent with the snare. I used to play like the whole set.
Okay.
I started off with like church and then playing at school and stuff like that. So just knowing you can make people move.
Right.
You can make people move.
Right.
Catch the right rhythm.
That's part of the reason why I became a DJ being in the drama. That's part of the reason for that. That's what's up.
Oh, so you did.
I can relate to that completely. So let me ask you this then. So here it is, you're doing your thing, you enjoy the music, you enjoy giving the message. Let me ask you, what are your inspirations though from the music? I mean, like what inspires you most?
Honestly, influence, decision making.
Okay.
So I don't have like a lot of material, I guess, motives, but it's dope when you know that the thing that you do, you can make people do something from it.
Right.
So like when I started doing this music, when I started doing the things that came with music, like running events, even just going through the process of making certain songs, and people will come back and tell you how that song made them feel.
Okay.
Like that was just simply inspiration in itself. Like knowing that something out of my mind moved somebody to do better.
Okay. Where you from originally?
I'm from the east side of Detroit.
Okay. All right. Shout out to the east side. What up, though? Over that way yesterday. So let me ask you this then. You've been doing your music for how long?
About 3 years.
About 3 years. You got videos and stuff like that already out?
Yep, I got videos out, little content out.
A
lot more on the way.
Okay. Did that. You plan on doing some shows or big concerts? Got anything major coming up?
Honestly, I'm an artist under CHEWY Entertainment, so CHEWY, sure, we got a lot coming up.
Okay.
As far as right now, I just had my listening party for Side of Salmon.
Okay.
I got a tape that just dropped, honestly, today. Y'all can go get that.
Where they can find it at?
Everywhere.
Okay.
Search Dan Dada. So
Dan Dada.
Dan Dada, DANDADA. You're going to find me everywhere.
Okay. I did that. Let me ask you this. So, artist-wise, we had to listen to your music or make a comparison. What would they say? Who do you sound like?
Sound like. I think that's probably like one of the blessings I've been living through when I said I kind of inspired myself.
Okay.
So I got a lot of people that motivate me and keep me going along the way.
Okay.
But my sound, my cadence, I started off just like freestyling around people.
Okay.
So I didn't really have like I don't really sound like anybody, and I flow kind of weird. Like if I'm on a track with somebody and they do an 8-bar verse, my 8-bar verse is gonna sound different syllables, different cadences. So it's kind of hard to compare myself to someone that's actually in the industry on a national level. I rap like my brothers. I got a lot of brothers.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. So with that being said, what do you see yourself at 6 months, a year from now in terms of your music career? What do you see, or what would you like to see happen?
So right now I'm working on building that fan base. So like I said, I don't really too much sound like anybody in the industries. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of hard for me. Like, okay, I can go in this lane, I can go in that lane.
Right.
So in the next 6 months to a year, I hope to be able to be sitting at somewhere around like 20,000 followers.
Okay.
Not for a following aspect, but just for me to be able to see who fucking with my music. You know, if I can get 20,000 people to be tapping in a certain type of way, I understand what I can do because with this 1,000 to 2,000 people I'm reaching, I understand how much influence and real tangible support I got.
Right. And you said the key word, tangible support, because at the end of the day, without you, have nothing. Now the question is, what do you do actively? What would be the things that you feel like will help improve your visibility to the fans?
Being more comfortable with the like I said, I've been rapping for a long time, but I only consider myself being in the business about 6 months.
Okay.
So being more comfortable with the title of being a rapper.
Okay.
So being out mixing up, meeting DJs, understanding certain parts of the business.
Okay.
Appreciating certain parts of the business.
Okay.
And I think that's like the best thing you can do.
I would agree. And I mean, like I tell anybody, you know, if you don't tap in with the DJs, I don't know what to say. I mean, it's a beautiful thing at this space to be able to have social media and all those other outlets at your fingertips, but it still requires you get hands-on with the DJs. It's a very important part of the business. It'll never die because as long as somebody playing, as long as some music coming out of somebody playing, you know what I mean? And you tapping into that market and tapping into that group of people with itself. It's just something that astronomical, not to mention that the relationships that you build throughout the course of your career, if you got those DJs in place, it makes your job that much easier. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you that with a gazillion years under the belt. You know, I got artists that I've been rocking with for a gazillion years. You know what I'm saying? That, hey, I'm coming to town like today. You know what I mean? So it's just stuff like that. Hey, man, y'all tuned in to the Good Dope Podcast. Yours truly, DJ here in house. Holding down my partner, Marley B. Hey, man, make sure y'all tune in each and every Tuesday, 11 a.m. until 12 noon for the Good Dope Podcast. I appreciate you for hanging out with me, my man. The Good Dope Podcast, we continue. We're going to keep things rolling for y'all. I got a couple more interviews coming your way. Sit tight. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. Man, good shit.
Appreciate you. Absolutely. And I almost had messed the wood up.
Yeah, it's a little difficult to try to roll them and talk at the same time.
Yeah, man, I use hand out. I'm like one of the best rollers in the building. I'm supposed to. Appreciate you though. I didn't know you played the 70s, bro.
Oh yeah. I fuck around.
You still
I do a little
fucking around?
everything. Yeah, still fuck around a little bit.
Where you be at over on this side?
Shit, I'm fucking around over there. I was at Mandy's last night. Cover girls off with it. And,
Oh yeah. Y'all got a flavor?
Yeah.
So it's then next.
Yep.
Hey, y'all.
You got about 5 minutes to finish setting up over here. You ready to go. Don't go far though.
My sister went like this, she designed the name of CHEWY, that made that rap shit. I mean, yeah. All
3 minutes, we're gonna go live. Danny will be ready in 3 minutes. Okay. No problem. I'm gonna need you to speak up though.
Oh, I will.
Yeah, I need you to speak up. Let's see back. That's perfect.
I'll just check. I've never done a podcast.
It's just basically an interview, seeing what's going on, conversation wise. We'll talk about the music, what your career aspirations is. Just let it chill. We won't prolong it too much for you. I want you to be uncomfortable. It's cool.
That sounds perfect.
like, oh, Chaco never rap.
2 minutes.
That shit that I've been seeing, since the last one, I've been there. They all been saying,
You say what?
Yes.
Ready? Quiet on the set. We going live. Oh, what up, though? Yours truly, DJ Hen. I'm checking in again for the Good Dope Podcast. You better believe it. Live from CHEWY Entertainment Complex here on the West Side. My girl's in the building. She about to introduce herself to y'all, and we're gonna get this thing cracking. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Danielle Terapeuta, also known as Danny T, and I'm a singer.
I did that. So how long you been singing?
Wow, I've been singing, I think, probably since I was a baby, to be honest with you. I don't think that I've ever experienced any. Oh, yeah, sure, sir. Yeah, I don't think I remember any part of my life where I wasn't singing at least sometimes. So it's kind of just been part of who I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you decide to start doing? Concentrate really on working on your skills.
Yeah, I mean, just within the last year, I decided to start writing and recording
Okay.
in a way that would make it so other people can hear it. Because I'd always kind of done it
Okay.
like for fun,
Okay.
you know?
So during the
So-
pandemic is when you really decided that you was gonna really just get into it.
Yes.
Pretty much it created a time everybody ain't doing nothing.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Fair enough. Fair enough. What do you enjoy most about being a singer?
To be honest, I think what I enjoy the most is connecting with people.
Okay.
So, like, just in a very personal way. So, if people like the songs that I sing, it feels really good. If they don't, it's okay. You know,
Right.
they don't have to. Everybody has different preferences. But when they do, it feels so good.
Okay. That's good. That's good. So, what would you say if we had to compare your music? Who would they say you sound like?
So, I can say what people have told me
Okay.
they think I sound like. So, different people say different things. I've heard Cheryl Crow one time.
Okay.
I've heard one person said that not my voice, but like the way I was singing was similar to Alicia Keys.
Okay.
I don't know that I agree with all these, but they're people that I look up to, so it's cool.
Okay.
And
That's
then,
what's up.
yeah, Amy Winehouse, somebody said once.
Okay. All right. Amy Winehouse. Huh? Okay.
I mean,
What is so far with your career thus far? I know you're only a year in. What would you say has been the biggest moment for you as far as being in front of an audience and singing?
honestly, about the process or like about actually singing in front of people?
All of the above.
I think it's like the way that my kids look at me when I sing, or when they hear a song that I have recorded, they
Okay.
like I have two kids.
Okay, great.
My children, and they're like super pumped by it. And when I see that light in them, it's like, oh my god, I have to keep doing this so they can keep feeling that way.
All right. Feel that. So do you got any you got recorded music already? I assume you got videos out and all that stuff?
I have a couple, I have a couple videos on YouTube. So
Okay.
Danielle_terapeuta. And then can they see like stuff on there or something like that?
Well, we're gonna put it on there so they will. I'm gonna actually tag it on there so they can see it.
Perfect. So yeah, that you can use that to search for my videos on YouTube. If you go to my Instagram, it's the same thing. Facebook, same thing.
Why don't you give them your social media information so they'll
Yeah.
know? Say it nice
Yeah,
and quick.
right there. So Danielle_terapeuta. So it's
Spell it.
for sure. DANIELLE and then underscore and then TERAPEUTA. It's a word in Spanish. That's why it might be a little bit like this.
And what does that word mean in Spanish?
It means therapist.
Therapist. Oh, okay. I did that. Is there anything else you would like for people to know about you before?
Just thank you for your time. And if you go to my Instagram or Facebook, there's a link in the bios there, and it takes you to like videos, songs, a lot of my stuff. So thank you.
Thank you very much. Yours truly, DJ Henhouse, along with my partner Marley B, the Good Dope Podcast, each and every Tuesday, 11 a.m. until 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Meantime, between time, holla at your boy DJ Henhouse. Shout out to my man CHEWY. Big appreciate you both having me. The Good Dope Podcast. Peace.
Cool. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you. I'm gonna tag your Instagram so you'll see it.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
Hey, Danny, come here real quick. Since you're standing there, would you put your Instagram information in there because I can't read that last part of it there.
Either one would be fine.
Is this the music one?
I know it's weird. It's probably not the best way to do
No, that's
things, right?
no. I mean that one say
Maybe
official.
That one.
Yeah,
That
that's the one you need to concentrate on. Push that.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Huh? Yeah, I was. Put your name down there for me. Make sure you put your Instagram. So it's legible. What did it say?
Michael Phelps.
Black Michael Phelps. That's your social media. I mean, is that your stage name?
That's my social media name.
Okay. What's your stage name?
Swindling Swan. Say Swan.
Swindling Swan?
Or just say Swan.
Swindling?
Yeah.
Swan. Okay. Swindling Swan. I'm about to go up in 1 minute. That's in about 40 seconds. Swindling Swan.
You can call me Swan though. I say Swan.
I'm about to go up right now. What up, dog? What's good? Yours truly, DJ here. Check the house, checking in for another version of the Good Dope Podcast. We are broadcasting live today from CHEWY Entertainment Complex on the West Side, man. Interviewing all the dope artists that he got on his label, man. Shout out to my partner Marley B. She'll be back with me on the next show. But in the meantime, between time, I'll have my man introduce himself, and we're gonna get right into it. Introduce yourself to the folks.
Shit, my name's Swindling Swan. Like Michael Phelps. CHEWY Entertainment.
That's what's up. Now let me ask you this: why you call yourself Black Mike? Mike Phillips. That mean Phillips, right? That's the swimmer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Why you're a swimmer?
No, I mean I can swim, but
Okay.
you know, there's sometimes when you just deep in the water or some shit, you just
Understood.
go for the goal.
I ain't mad. Let's be on the swim team. That's why I asked. I'm like, oh really? Okay, let's find out. That's what's happening. So listen, how long you been doing music?
Probably not that long. Probably like 9 months.
About 9 months. What do you like about it so far?
The memories, the way people like really like the fans and like how people like gravitate you once you just start doing it. It's like it'd be weird, when you outside listening to music and you actually making the music. You see how much hard work, dedication, and time it takes to actually make it. So that's actually kind of interesting.
So let me ask you this. So what was that one time when you was coming along and you did your shit and it really felt like, damn, okay, I could do this? When was that?
I was actually off the song Necklace, which is not my song, but it's my man Speed South. Shout out to Southwest Speed. But we was in the studio, and then I was high, man, chilling, smoking, and then I was in there thinking like this is a song. And then then I went through my little altercation, and when I was in there, I was just getting like, man, the song doing good. Then I was realizing like, damn, this should really blow up. And then when I did the Backwoods and Bonfires, I wasn't even on the show, but just being there and seeing the crowd, it was like, this shit could get real.
Okay. What was that experience with the Backwoods and Bonfire? What did you like about that?
It was just a different experience. Like, like I said, just being outside, the crowd, getting the show, buying a ticket, but actually being a person that they could actually get the ticket for. And it's just crazy when you see the crowd, everybody's just happy to see you and just like it's crazy.
That's dope. And and I talk about the Backwoods Bonfire. I was fortunate enough. I did that last year with Peter at 3269.
Okay.
And I heard about it, but I hadn't seen it myself particularly. And for them to be putting on that type of event in the city of Detroit was big for me as a DJ who's been here 30 years to see that going on. I'm talking about it was a real festival. You know what I mean?
That's kind of dope.
And that was something that was like, whoa, this is happening in the city, and then to see the people that was there. So I could imagine from the artist standpoint, because I know how I was standing on stage. And fortunately for me in my life, I've been fortunate enough, I've been on a few stages where I've seen a lot of people before, but just to be able to see that, for knowing that for rap artists in the city of Detroit to have that kind of impact on the city, and for that many people that came out to embrace it was huge, man. So congratulations on that. What do you think about the music business in the city of Detroit right now? What do you think you really fit in?
What's crazy because I feel like I'm fitting in, but I feel like I'm getting trained. Because this, man, I ain't gonna lie, this right here is like a boot camp type of rapper boot camp.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like we getting trained for everything. So I know by the time I do get out in the world, like on this music industry, I'll be well prepared with what's going on because we get drilled on like everything. So it's kind of just like, it's like it can't be like where you get in, where you fit in. It's like what you gonna do when you get in that moment to fit in. So and we getting trained for all that.
Right.
So it's kind of just,
Right. So how's the chemistry around the team? How do you feel about it? I mean, you comfortable with it? Everybody vibing? What is it?
It's more like a family. It's I can't even say it's like at a point, when you first came in, you making music. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, whatever. Then when in the studio late hours with these people, you start talking and y'all just like, damn, we can really make it. Once you start seeing the vision, you know what I'm saying, everybody on the same vision, and when people start knowing their role, like you said, it's like a football team, everybody, you got your quarterbacks, you got your wide receivers, you know what I'm saying?
Running backs, tailback,
You know what I'm
fullback,
saying?
but everybody got to play their position.
Right, so once you got everybody on the same role, it's like we're going forth. So it's more like a family, more than it's like an actual, you know what I'm saying? We're like a family, but we move like a team,
as you should.
Forward, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of
dope. So I know y'all got some stuff coming up as far as getting out on the road. Are you gonna be doing any of the performances out that way, or as far as the tour is concerned, or how's that going?
Hopefully I will, but that's how I go. My manager always got everything going together, so I don't really like misjudge and trust me.
Okay.
So whatever position they need me to play, I'll play. You know, if I gotta be a rapper, if I gotta come, you know, hold
Background
those,
whole,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
and you know what? Realistically, though, that is a part of the business now because there's so many different aspects and angles, and some people are here, some people are right here, but y'all still a part of the same camp as long as you play that position. You know what I mean? You're gonna get to the finish line. It ain't gonna be hard as long as you show your loyalty to the situation. That's one thing I can pass on to you. The game will be good to you if you're good to the game.
Yeah,
I don't mean it ain't gonna be no hiccups. Just saying it'll be good to you.
And one thing I learned is, you know, one thing I've learned being here, you gotta be accountable for everything.
That's right.
Like, you got somebody by your side next to you that's gonna hold you accountable for whatever you do. You can't. It's like a you know, you got your big brother all the time. Like, oh, I don't want. You know what I'm saying? So
Three very big words: accountability, responsibility, execute. Accountability, responsibility, execute. You got those three things in place, you can be successful at every venture of your life. There's no missing on that. Zero. All right. So with that being said, you got any music videos out yet?
And
No.
I be in
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. So you really out the gate, you just hungry, you ready to get down to it.
Yeah, because it's like I'm really just, you know, but I'm gonna turn it up. It's just I gotta do it right because it's like once you get an image of somebody, you feel me, they gotta go with the image. So I don't want to come in looking crazy and I'm already digging a hole, trying to come up 6 feet.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Understood. You got a single you working yet or no?
Oh yeah, I got a single called Hugh Hefner.
Okay.
That's out right now. I also got a couple singles.
The Hugh Hefner record, is that out on all platforms?
Yeah, it's on all platforms.
So
iTunes,
Spotify. Okay.
Shit like that. Shazam, you know, for the old folks. You know what I'm saying? So
he said for the old folks. Shazam.
You know,
they didn't have Shazam back in the day. You know, it wasn't none of that.
Okay.
Just for the old folks got down. There wasn't no Shazam out there. That's dope.
Okay. Yeah. But we got the Hugh Hefner coming out. Hugh Hefner is already out.
Okay.
So we got a couple singles coming out. I got the Black Microphone joint about to drop.
Okay.
I got the Ugly Duckling mixtape that's for the drop.
Okay. Yeah. You got any features on that?
Yeah. So far, I got a few. Okay. It's like, you know, we got Dan Dada so far. We're gonna try to get Shot Killer on there. We're gonna try to get a couple other people on there. Okay. It's still in the works. Dope. But I might not do no features because it's like my first name, so I want people to understand about me first before I try to go another.
Understood.
Try to big rise.
Understood. Fair enough. Won't you give everybody your social media information?
Oh shit. Instagram, Black Michael Phelps. I don't got no Twitter. My Facebook is Von Avery. You know, I'm a old school. I still got my first and last name. You know what I'm saying? So
we'll go with the Instagram. That's all good, man. Yeah. Hey, yo, yours truly, DJ Hand House, live once again from CHEWY Entertainment Complex here on the West Side. I appreciate you hanging out with us for the Good Dope Podcast. Y'all make sure y'all tune in every Tuesday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to the Good Dope Podcast. You can follow us on YouTube or on our Instagram page, Good Dope Podcast. Shout out to my partner, Marley B. I'll see you, homie. We'll holler at y'all on the next one. Peace. Yeah, good luck. You should have just not even said it. That's cool, though. Bro, you good, bro. It's only gonna get greater later. Swan. So. Chewy, I want to get you on here real quick. Ain't that a bitch?
He said, ain't that a bitch?
He gonna do interviews.
Oh, there it
Shot killer. Oh damn.
Fuck.
He come in the room, tearing shit down.
Sorry, man.
You all right? Come on, run this way. This way. This side. Put your IG page on there for me, Shot.
Don't sit next to each other.
Huh? I see right there. Cool. So the name of the show is the Good Dope Podcast.
Okay.
Basically, I'm talking. We're gonna roll
I gotta
something
agree.
up.
I gotta
Yeah,
roll some
something up. Yeah, you gotta roll and all that shit. There goes something on here though.
Damn, I wasn't even thinking of that. Good Dope Podcast. Everyone rolled up. Like you sitting there watching them do theirs, and then you come out. Nigga, you sitting there and watched it to the end of theirs. What the fuck are you talking
I mean,
about?
it's a good dope podcast. So as soon as I heard it, I'm like, I gotta smoke some good dope.
I'm up there bullshit. You got the front row at the last bit. Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah, well, this gonna look like you. They gonna think you can't even afford to smoke no weed.
Girl didn't smoke because she said she I mean she could, yeah she couldn't, you know.
Oh yeah, she a counselor. Give me like 45 seconds. If
Cool.
that. Feel me? The gold teeth give me super fast rolling skills. Dude, that junk right there cold though. I can't wait to I just got like 8 more bars and that boy through some.
chair bench no more. I actually got my back on 5, bitch.
Ooh. I had a young bitch got my back on 5.
Okay.
Young motherfucker. Damn, slow down. What you doing? I'm too old for that shit. Whoa. So listen here. That must make me steal my yak on this $200 suit. Slow down on the toe. For real. Bitch. Please. I like it with that.
About 6 pumps in a whip. Goddamn, you doing all that extra shit.
My wife was like, what's wrong with you? Oh, I'm tired, man. It was a long day. Long day, you know. Niggas always work off fucking with my head and shit.
12-hour shift, fuck my back up. I know we gotta get the table. I never thought of that. I didn't give a fuck. This is like a cat needs to get stuck in your head, man.
All right, you ready? What up, what up, what up? What's good? Once again, yours truly, DJ Handhouse, checking in live for the Good Dope Podcast, coming to you from CHEWY Entertainment Complex here on the west side, man. And I got what they would call the OG, the capo for the team is on deck right here, man. What's up, Shot Killer? What's happening with you, man? Good to see you, dog. My man, good to see you, bro. What's going on, man? Talk to me. You a little far out the camera. Come on down this way a little bit. Let me scoot in. Yeah, come on. I need to get you on. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now we shoot, man. Just enjoying the day, smoking good dope. Smoking good dope on the Good Dope Podcast. You feel me? Hey, man, that's how it's supposed to be. Feel that. Hey, man, so what's going on? Shad, let me ask you. You've been with CHEWY a while. Yes, sir. Like, y'all got history, man. Yeah. What you think make y'all chemistry work? You gotta know your role and perfect it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know your role and perfect it. With me and him, with us being together for so long on the same mission, we pretty much know what the mission is. We didn't have times where motherfuckers bumped heads not knowing their roles and all this shit. Motherfucker, you gotta know your role, accept it, and perfect it. You know what I'm saying? So I know my role, and I just try to perfect my role. Fair enough, fair enough. And you think that's a good concept for moving forward for the entire team? Because if that's what the culture is for the team, then excess of winning formula
Yeah, man.
for being successful.
Yeah, man. I feel like depending on how times be, man, it's a million ways to lose. It's only one way to win.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? That's why at the end of the Super Bowl is one champion.
Yep.
At the end of the finals is one champion. You feel me? At the end of the Stanley Cup is one champion. You feel what I'm saying? They figured out that way to win at that time. You feel what I'm saying? There's a million motherfuckers that lost. You feel what I'm saying?
Guaranteed. You can have all the wins, but if you don't walk away with that one, then you definitely come up short. That means you lost. Period, point blank. So let me ask you this. With all that being said, with the history that you got, what are you looking forward to in terms of the next, let's say, 6 months to a year for the team and stuff? What do you want to see happen? And pass the good dough.
Oh, yeah, look. You can go right here. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here committing blasphemy. The name of the good dope. But this is what I want to see is just exponential growth. You know what I'm saying? With the specialty, especially in hip hop, that we see ground up record labels. You know what I'm saying? More so than any other genre in music. You get what I'm saying? What we're doing right here is like, you know, I view myself in the facets of the Rockefeller and the No Limits and the Cash Money, all these guys who started from nothing to blow up to something. But, you know, all of them had that pretty much that breakthrough year. You know what I'm saying? So for the next 6 months to a year, I'm looking for a breakthrough year.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? To where more so than just locally or statewide known or regionally known, I just want us to be a national known, you know what I'm saying, reputable name and music to come. You feel me?
Fair enough. So let me ask you this. I know the tour is coming up. I know you're going to be one of the headliners for it. How excited are you about getting out on the road with the rest of the team?
Shoot, man, I'm always excited, man. It's like, I do like the NBA, you know what I'm saying? It's just a different part of the game.
Right.
You feel me? I'm always excited to go to practice. I'm excited to do press conference. I'm excited to do everything to help push the brand forward. Because, you know what I'm saying? Everything ain't always about what's on the court. But then when you hit the point where you on that stage, that's where you really on the court, in front of with the life in front of people. So, you know what I'm saying? I'll be excited to perform and show people what, you know what I'm saying, what we've been practicing on and, you know what I'm saying, all the schemes that we've been coming with to present to people so they can have the entertainment they're looking for.
So for the people who may not know your history and the work that you done put in, talk about some of the shows that you done opened up over the past year, some of the big headliners.
Shoot, man, we can get a lot, man. G Herbo, Lil Boosie, Moneybag Yo. We did stuff with Juice WRLD. We did stuff with 6ix9ine. Chief Keef. Man, so many, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shows that didn't fall through. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
A lot of, you know what I'm saying? Just a lot of stuff, man. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? The ride I've been on with music. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the last stop for me. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully so, but it's like, man, I appreciate the ride that it's taking me on. I did a lot of stuff.
All right, so let me ask you this. With the shows that's happened already, and even with the stuff that's coming up, and it's hard to predict to the future to that, but what was that one moment or that one show that you was like, damn, this it?
Man, I'm gonna keep 100 with you. It was the first show I did when I came here moving from Florida. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And it wasn't even a lot of people there, but it was just, once I got to really unleash years of just what I knew I could do and what I was envisioning, like, you know what I'm saying, how people would accept me when I got up there and rocked it. When I did it, I was like, yeah, this it. I'm doing this for the rest of my life. There ain't even no question what I'm about to do. Right. And I just 100% put everything into it from that point forward. That was like 2017, December 2017.
Okay. So during the pandemic, man, and I know it's tough on everybody, but what did you figure was your best thing? I mean, did you concentrate more on your craft then? Did you really lock in for the studio and all of that? I mean, like,
I mean, well, you know, I engineer as well. So during the pandemic, you know what I'm saying, I just locked down on my hustle, stayed more consistent with the hustle. You know what I'm saying? There was an influx of cash coming in. So there was a lot more consumers, and then the consumers that was there, it was consuming a lot more. So I just got on my product and just pushed out as much product as I could at that time. You know what I'm saying? Just to put more into myself as an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So in the pandemic, I invested more in myself as an artist than I ever have my whole career. You know what I'm saying? And that was just from the influx of, you know what I'm saying, having a product and consumers buying it. Right. So, you know,
So let me ask you this then also. Like I said at the beginning, you like the OG to the team, right? You the Tom Brady, if you will, right? The younger artists, when y'all in the studio and y'all vibing, how do they tune into what you're saying about, no, put this sauce on it, or no, don't take that off of it, or Chewy say, hey, do this, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, everybody listen to everybody. It ain't even just because, you know what I'm saying, who I am on the team. It's just because we all on the team. So if I got him to the left of me, if he sees something from the point of view from being to the left of me, then I got to pay attention to what he's saying. If I got him to the right of me, then I got to pay attention to what he's saying from the point of view to the right of me. And that's everybody to be all left and right to each other. Because we're a team. So, shoot, you know what I'm saying? I take into account of what everybody say, just like everybody taking into account of what I say, and the next man taking into account of what the next man say. You get what I'm saying?
As it should be, because at the end of the day, you got to respect each individual's own perception.
Yeah, ain't no peons.
Yeah.
You know, we don't play no peon games with our people over here, man. You feel me? You know, you're gonna go through your little freshman initiation, you know what I'm saying? You know, we got a culture here, you know what I'm saying? So you're gonna go through a little couple things, you know what I'm saying, just coming in. But shoot, but other than that, bro, we looking to build you up, not break you down. You get what I'm saying? So it ain't none of that, you know what I'm saying? We take account, because if a nigga do got something to say to you, it's a reason. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts. We ain't just shoot it off because we ain't got nothing else to do.
Facts.
Hey man, once you get your social media information to everybody, let them know where they can find you, where they can find your music at, and shit. We gonna keep this thing pushing.
SHYKILLER, Shy Killer, everywhere you look for me at. If I'm on there, just search SHYKILLER.
Say it again, nice and slow.
SHYKILLER, Shy Killer.
Shy Killer, man. Listen, I appreciate you, homie, doing your thing.
And I appreciate you too,
keep grinding, man. Keep doing your thing, man. Shout out to CHEWY, man. Big ups to that nigga. We've been fucking around for years, you know what I mean? So it's like that, believe that. Yours truly, DJ Henhouse, along with my partner, Marley B. Y'all make sure y'all check the Good Dope Podcast every Tuesday, 11 a.m. YouTube on the Good Dope Podcast channel, or check us on Instagram Live at Good Dope Podcast. Till the next time, holla at your boy. Peace. That was the last one?
Let me put this little 8 on here, man.
Hey, that's how it's supposed to be, though. It's supposed to be the same message. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, that's how it's supposed to be.
That makes me happy.
Yeah, no, but again, that's how it's supposed to be. Yeah.
You just said the exact same shit.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
You said that's not right. He was like, man, you got to feel like you got to hold you accountable. Like you said the same shit. You said shit like this. You go from stage, but you think these things stay. Oh, that's what you know. Right. Sure.
Oh shit, I forgot to roll up the pictures.
They always say God don't give one idea to one person, give ideas to everybody.
Tell you, bro,
My granddad told me it was 3 men with a gift, 3 men with 3 gifts. You ever heard that story before?
Say it again.
About 3 men and 3 gifts.
3 men and 3 gifts.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say I ain't heard it, but I don't sound familiar.
most stories be probably be right, you know. It's the same principles.
You feel like yeah, about 3 men, 3 gifts. God gave us 3 men the same gift. One hid it from the world.
Go get hit from where
One hid it from the world. One buried it. One buried it from the world. One never used it. One just like prospered off of it.
yeah.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
one was trying to save it. So some of the shit.
Someone was scared. One was scared to show it because they were scared of how people would feel about it. One buried it because they were selfish enough to share it to the world. And then the person who didn't prosper, they was like, you know, then other people were like, well, God, why you didn't bless me with this? Why you didn't bless me? So I gave all y'all the same gift.
Well, buried yours.
From where I come from, they talk about 3 things, and that is you get money 3 times in life. What you gonna do when it's a question? You're gonna rise, you're gonna fall, you're gonna rise, you're gonna fall. By that 3rd time, if you don't get it, you're gonna fall. You'll be down forever.
So you get money 3 times in your life.
3 times. Some motherfuckers get lucky for 4. I don't want to be that motherfucker to find out.
Yeah, I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to not have got it.
Yeah.
See, the question is, how do you know when them times that you was getting some cheese?
Man, you can pay
the time that you was.
You see, that's the problem. That's the whole thing. You don't realize it because you're blowing through it so fast. It's coming in. You just you're doing it. You live in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's everything. We up, man. You know, them bottles at the club. It's all that shit. And one of the motherfucking major hits come in and motherfucker wipe everything out, or a nigga end up going to jail. Now you got to start all over again. Bounce back from that shit. You fuck around.
The motherfucking truth right there.
Yeah. Trying to tell you.
God damn, that nigga, you know, never knows.
Yeah, it ain't
That's
just
the
no
reality
coincidence,
That
bro.
is ain't no story.
Yeah.
I'm
Ari heat.
You going to interview?
No, I'm sitting down, nigga. My back.
Something about that, yeah.
And you bullshit don't want to get an interview with me. I'm a little upset with you, guys. We're going to have a conversation.
Come on, man. Come on. Come on. I'm sitting right here. Come on.
Exclusive.
Hold on, I gotta put a little
When-
bit more weed in your room.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you gotta get him to see your own blood off that.
I don't smoke on camera.
So, okay. Let me focus this on
I still don't put amino still on.
and next week for we ain't gonna do the Instagram. I mean, what's the name? Just the Instagram live. Where it's up. Whoever catch it, they catch it. They done.
I'm gonna call your phone like 3-4 times so you can like bang. You got to see.
What up, though?
We gotta go look.